Hi there, my name is Candace and this is my booktube channel. So today I am going to talk to you about the books that I found in the library. So I went to two different libraries this week and these are heavy. And I went ahead and picked up some books because my husband is at the Super Bowl this weekend up in Minnesota, being very, very cold, while I am back here being very warm and cozy in Texas. And I decided, you know what, I'm gonna get a lot of reading done this weekend, like I haven't already been doing that. So, the first two books that I'm going to talk about are themed for February. I'm probably going to wait to actually read these after the other three. So this is going in backwards order, sorry about that. So the first book that I got spawned this theme, and it is called Valentine Murder. I don't know anything about it. It said Valentine, it said murder. I read a little bit, just a tiny bit, like maybe the first two chapters, the first two paragraphs of the inside dust jacket, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to get this. It's kind of short and it looks like it's going to be a fun little read for Valentine's Day, so I may hold off on this one until actual Valentine's Day to kind of be on theme. The second one that I got is sort of a romance, but it's magical realism. It's practical magic. So if you have seen the movie by the same name, yes, it is based off of this book by Alice Hoffman, and it's basically about two sisters who are witches that grow up with their grandmother, I don't know. I watched the movie years and years ago whenever it first came out. I loved the movie, but I saw it so long ago that I don't remember anything about it besides the fact that these two girls, these two sisters, they learn a love spell, and one of the girls makes this oddly specific request in regards to the man that she is meant to marry and meant to spend the rest of her life with, so that when she meets him, she'll know him. So that's where the love story part comes into play, and my cat is going to knock off my phone. So anyway, sorry about that. So these two sisters, they grow up together, they spend their whole lives together. The man does come into the story at some point, and then something bad happens. I can't remember what. I think that they're like found out, or there's like a witch, like a literal witch hunt. I can't remember. But I remember that the movie was really good. I didn't even know that it was a book until I was watching another booktuber, and this booktuber had, my hair is everywhere. I am not ready for this today. And the other booktuber was talking about reading this book. I did not see a review or the afterthought on it, but I got it now. This one is also like just under 250 pages, so that should be a good little romantic witchy read. So the next three books that I got all at the same library. The first book is Everything I Never Told You by Celeste Ng. I don't really know a lot about it. I watched an interview that some daytime show had done with Celeste Ng, and she was talking about her inspiration for the book, not really so much about the book itself, but more what inspired it, and kind of why she writes the way that she writes, and it made me want to pick up the book, and a lot of people have said wonderful, wonderful things about it, so I can't wait to read it. And then, what was the other book that she just came out with? But I plan on reading that after I'm done with this. I'm just assuming that I'm going to like it. The next book is A Darker Shade of Magic in the Shade of Magic trilogy, I think, by V.E. Schwab or Victoria Schwab, however you know her. And I don't know a whole lot about this one either. I don't know about the books I read. I just pick them up based off of other people's suggestions, or if I watched it in a movie once, or see that there's a movie coming out about it. And I know that there's different Londons, and it has to do with traveling between different dimensions and realities. And there's a lot of praise for this one, so hopefully I'll like it. I don't read a ton of fantasy, so we'll see. I have high hopes for my library haul. And then the one that I started on last night, My voice is cracking. The book that I started on last night is called Scythe by Neil Shusterman. So this is the first in a series. He just came out with the second book. I can't remember what it's called. Hey. And so basically it's like a futuristic story where the human race has just, we're beyond dying at this point. We've cured everything, even aging. So now there are these people that are scythes, and they are in charge of population control. So whenever the scythe needs to control the population in their little area, they pick somebody to glean. They don't call it killing because it's not murder. Glean. And yeah, the opening chapter was just hilarious. Like, I was reading it out loud while my husband was going through his stuff in the garage looking for anything warm, and it was pretty funny. Just because we're like, holy crap, what if you were in this situation? I mean, it's not like a comedic story, but it like, looking at it from our perspective, it's like, wow, that would suck. You just have like basically death showing up at your door, and then, you know, they're like, well, the scythes can choose their own robe color, but it can't be black because that's not appropriate for their business. And it's like, what's more appropriate for their business? So we had a good time with that. But I plan on reading a good chunk of this today while my husband's still at work. And yeah, those are all the books that I got. I plan on reading those over the next couple of weeks. And I'm pretty excited about it. I'm happy that I'm going back to the library and that I don't have to just keep on buying books, because there aren't a ton of bookstores where I'm living at right now. So I don't want to use up all of our money on books. I don't think my husband would let me. Let me know if you've read any of these books, if there's anything else that I should check out at the library. I've got A Handmaid's Tale on hold right now. I plan on trying to find Orphan Train, Annihilation, and of course I've got to read, oh goodness, by Madeline L. Engel, A Wrinkle in Time. I've got to read A Wrinkle in Time before the movie comes out. But anyways, I hope that you all have a great day, and thank you for watching. Bye!